Okay, we're back to talk about some more topics, and I wanted to talk a little bit more about therapy. So, one of the reasons why I started Therapy for Black Kids is to bring awareness around mental health and to also reduce stigma around going to therapy. And so, I wanted to talk with you about what do you think about going to therapy? Is it something that you've had conversations with about at school or with your parents about therapy? What do you think about therapy?
Okay, so me personally, I think that the therapy can be good for you sometimes if you're willing to learn and try, put your best foot forward to stop having altercations and stuff. Because me personally, whenever there was always a chance for me to be able to sign up for any type of therapy, I was always ready to sign up for it. So I think that it's good, and that if you really trust someone, if there's any type of social workers or any mentors or anything at your school, and you really trust that person, I think that you should go to that person. And whenever you feel like you might be about to get into a fight or something like that, you should go to that person, because that's one of the people that you trust that's at school with you, and I feel like you should just go to them.
Okay, good. So definitely sometimes there can be therapy at school. Some people that I work with come to my office, and now we can do therapy on the computer. Mm-hmm. And so sometimes I have kids that are they don't want to go to therapy. They think it's a bad thing. Sometimes their parents put pressure on them to go to therapy. And so what advice would you give kids about going to therapy? What is the good thing about going to therapy and talking to somebody that is not your parents, I guess?
Okay, so not saying to not listen to your parent, but I feel like you should go to therapy, because some people might think that it's scary. Some people might think that you just always getting fussed at and stuff like that, but it's actually not that. They actually asking you to tell them what seems to be your problems so that they could actually help you with it. Therapy is not a bad thing. It's actually a good thing and really fun, because I feel like they just always ask you the stuff that you're going through so that they could be able to help you and solve the problem.
Absolutely, and that's something that I really like to do, and I have fun doing it, and I appreciate all of the kids and the families that I work with. Although it can be scary for kids, the sooner that you can get help, the better it can help with problems at home, school, and with their friendships. Keep in mind there are different types of therapists. Be sure to check with your potential therapist before you meet with them, and be prepared to support your child along the way.